gentleman on my list is Dr. Vinayshil Gautam, the chief guest for the session. A man of wisdom, a man of rich expertise. He's the senior advisor KPMG, founder director of IIM Kozhikode, first head management department IIT Delhi. His education is through Cyprus High School, London, and St. Xavier's, Patna. In the past, he's been associated with KPMG and Honorary Dean KPMG Academy. He's the chairman, DK International Foundation, and created a global reference point for the foundation in the field of education, training, lifelong learning, organization development, and strategy formulation. The publications, Managing Development, A Way Forward, Macmillan publication, IIT Delhi, A Longitudinal Perspective, Macmillan publication. The honors and awards awarded or conferred on him were the Lifetime Achievement Award, Shri SIIM and SIIM Foundation, May 2015, ISTD and COER School of Management, February 2016. Please put your hands together as I welcome him for an address.
Mr. River, Dr. Shivali, Dr. Sapna Rakesh, Dr. Anita Matthew, and Professor Durga Roy. Certification. The thoughts shared with you on expectation, transformation, nature of management education, and the exhaustive carousal over the topics has made it necessary for me to try to come in where I think I have something to say without repeating what is already known to you. I went abroad when I was 6. The family is distributed over 4 continents. I don't have the time to thumb through the pages of my autobiography, but I can assure you the family qualifies for all the indicators of elitism and influence. I'm perhaps the only one left behind flying the national flag, because the children and relatives are spread across Americas, Europe, and you name it. So I was wondering, what is it about India which divides it really into 2 portions, the exception of 10% apart? Those Indians who have already migrated, and those Indians who are hoping to migrate. Who owns this country? Who is committed to its future? You say that, it becomes a political statement. And of course you get a lot of emotive responses. I do not wish to discuss it. But listening to others, I was trying to find spaces where I can reflect on some of these issues which go into management, business, and technology. I was making a few notes and doing a head count in my attempt to identify the spaces where I should pitch in. And I have a list which I would like to share with you. You may find it useful because you may wish to quote it in your own terms. I will name to you 9 CEOs. CEO Microsoft, Satya Nadella. CEO Oracle, Thomas Kurian. CEO Cognizant, Francisco de Souza. CEO SanDisk Corporation, Sanjay Mehrotra. CEO Adobe, Shantanu Narayan, and the list can go long. of them Indian origins, all of them migrated. Work very hard and to find out what is the counterpart of their name for people who stayed back in India. Is that critical mass? So I call this the immigration phenomenon. The moment an Indian passes the immigration desk and his passport is stamped, he is a transformed person. 10 degrees heat in Dubai, leveling the pavement with such dedication. In India, your mother, your aunt, your wife will tell you the nightmare is, "Bhai aa rahi hai ki nahi aa rahi hai?" And the moment an Indian comes back from abroad and passes that immigration channel, he spreads out his chest and he says, "Hum bhi kuch hai." What happens to Indians in India? I don't stand here to answer all your questions, because I am happily at a stage in life where nothing matters to me anymore than to worry about the future of the younger people. What is the future you people are going to give to yourself? Not for the life of you will all of you get a green card. You may queue up outside the embassy from 12 o'clock at night. It's a pathetic sight. Every time you pass that road, the number of Indians who are queued up outside the US embassy, the Canadian embassy, the UK embassy. God. Forget about that. The life dream of every mother is to get a son-in-law or a daughter-in-law who is migrated. So if your child work, by which time you would have forgotten all that you learned, if you ever learned anything. All what you learned has become totally irrelevant. I'm aghast at the people who come through educational institutions treating it as an employment exchange. I see these conferences, and which is why I have devoted more time across my travels, across cities, and Anita will testify the number of call drops which take place in my conversations in trying to write out something while I'm in Shillong or somewhere else. Because I do believe that if the process of transformation which Sapna talked about is actually going to work, it is going to work through fulcrum like this, provided you people give yourself a chance. I know people like Anita have spent a lot of time piecing this conference together. Have to punch a message on the mobile must be used. Doesn't matter if they are Johnny head in the air, they will follow the guys. But they are always going this way. What they keep messaging, I have never understood. I don't know how well you people understand, but I have here a 2005 model BlackBerry, which works for me very well. At least one of you is taking the time. And believe me, my wife hasn't committed suicide for not keeping in touch with me every moment of her life. That's technology for you. Everyone is technology man. The only relevance part of technology is what is relevant to you. अरे खाओगे चावल ही, सोना और चांदी किसी को खाते तो मैंने देखा नहीं. You must understand, this fueling of consumerism is the biggest contributor to social tensions today. मेरी बीवी तो, अब I don't know who is the reigning queen in the Bollywood today. I'm quite outdated. हम लोगों के समय तो जो हुआ करती थी वो देखने के लायक भी नहीं रही. लेकिन कोई ना कोई तो दीवा होगी ही. मैं किसी का नाम नहीं लेना चाहता हूं because I don't want to be irreverent. The fact of the matter is, Indianness teaches you to live with what you have and to give what you can best give. Now that has been forgotten in management.
In which month did the Russians celebrate the October Revolution? Any takers for that? Why, we don't have any CPML here. This is in JNU. Oh dear, you have such an audience which must grow up. They are not modernists. They are intolerant people. The October Revolution in the month of November. And finally, I'll give you one more googly. Where are the Chinese gooseberries from? Now don't tell me Shanghai. Yes. No, boy, you got it wrong this time, but I will still graduate you. Sit down. It is from New Zealand.